Okay, if all the raindrops is a fun filler activity, I would do this one while we're sitting down. Maybe towards the end if you have a few extra moments with the class. If you've gotten through all of your lesson material and you have some spare time at the end, is when I would usually throw this one in. It's the tune of If all the raindrops were lemon drops and gumdrops, oh what a rain that would be. Standing outside with my mouth open wide, if all the raindrops were lemon drops and gumdrops, oh what a rain that would be. Now that's the song, but I don't actually use lemon drops or gumdrops. What I do is I'll set it up, I'll say, all right, I want you to take a moment, and I do this with 3, 4, and 5-year-olds. I'll say, I want you to take a moment, and I want you to think in your head silently. I want you to think of something that is really delicious to eat. I want you to think of something that's super delicious. Don't tell me.
Ice cream!
Don't tell, oh, Shauna, don't tell me yet. I want you to think in your head, so zip your lips. Okay, if you have something that's super delicious in your head, I want you to raise your hand quietly. So then they'll raise their hand and you'll call on someone. Shauna, what do you think is really delicious to eat? And Shauna will say, ice cream! And you'll be like, oh, I love ice cream. That is really good. Then call on another kid, another kid. Pizza! Oh, all right, pizza. All right, ice cream and pizza. And at this point, you'll still have children raising their arms. You'll say, we're going to sing about ice cream and pizza first. If you're thinking of a different food, I want you to keep it in your head, so don't forget. But put your arms down for a minute, but don't forget. Okay, put your arms down. We're going to sing about ice cream and pizza first. Then I would do the song using what they already said was delicious. So if all the raindrops were ice cream and pizza, oh, what a rain that would be. Standing outside with my mouth open wide. I want you to sing this part with me. Ready? If all the raindrops were ice cream and pizza, oh, what a rain that would be. That would be delicious. Such a yummy rain. Does anybody else have any delicious foods that you thought of? Raise your hand quietly. So then you'll take some more foods. Cupcakes and ravioli, that's so good. Then you'll do a verse with cupcakes and ravioli. I do maybe 3 to 4 verses using foods. And then I'll say, all right, we're going to do 2 more verses, but these are going to be opposites verses. That means I don't want you to think of something delicious. I want you to think of something disgusting, something gross, like you'd never eat it in a million years, like dirt, or bugs, or trash. You wouldn't eat trash. And so then they'll start giggling and they'll start thinking of really gross things. You say, remember, keep them in your head. Raise your hand quietly if you have something gross to tell me about, something gross. You would never eat it. And you'll call on the kids raising their hands and they'll be like, garbage. You're like, yeah, that's gross. I would never eat garbage. And you'll take another one. I've gotten caterpillars. Yeah, of course, I would need a caterpillar. That's great. So now we're going to sing about caterpillars and garbage. Are you ready? If all the raindrops were caterpillars and garbage, oh, what a rain that would be. Standing outside with my mouth shut tight. Ready? If all the raindrops were caterpillars and garbage, oh, what a rain that would be. That would be disgusting. You're all right. What else would be disgusting? I'll do maybe one, well, since I said 2, I would do 1 more verse of an opposites verse. And you can make that take as little or as long amount of time. So if you have 5 minutes left at the end of the class, you can make that last 5 minutes if you do 5 verses. And they find it really exciting to be the ones creating what you're singing about. So that's my take on Gumdrops.